Hi everyone and welcome to our practical how-to guide for melody makers online. Don't you just love the content on this channel? It's totally awesome. If you agree, then please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe. Lesson 1 explores the guitar's anatomy and how these special parts give the instrument its iconic sound. Can you guess all of them correctly? Next, we move to the acoustic guitar's open strings or standard tuning. If I remember our little mnemonic correctly, it goes like this. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. In our second video, we moved swiftly to our musical alphabet. This is much like what I've learned in Miss Taylor's English class, but when we reach our note G, we repeat back to A. Next up was our chromatic, or half-step scale, which I felt was a little tough, as this was my first time. However, my mom helped me to figure this one out and it's now like second nature. In the same video, we explored the C major scale. Our knowledge of the chromatic half-step scale helped me to navigate the notes of this scale when practicing at home. These notes are as follows: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and our octave C. In our latest video, we discovered many different picking styles associated with the acoustic guitar. We explored the concept of flat picking, where notes are plucked by our guitar pick in one direction. For example, a specific note can be played with only downstrokes. Or, a specific note can be played with only upstrokes. Next, we opened ourselves to the concept of alternate picking, where a note is played with either a downstroke or upstroke, followed by a note picked in the opposite direction. This leads us to the introduction of fingerpicking, or fingerstyle guitar. This is where the specific fingers are nominated to cover all strings on the guitar. This is my favorite type of picking, as it involves both rhythmic and melodic styles of acoustic guitar playing. It's beautiful having all this knowledge about the guitar, but how does it look when we apply this to our instrument? Let's find out. Let's start with our open strings, or standard tuning. These consist of the notes E, A, D, G, B, and E. To master the acoustic guitar, these strings must be played with a consistent tone using the right hand, or, if we're left-handed, the left hand. Being just a beginner, I played these open strings using flat picking or only downstrokes. Do you want to listen? Pay close attention to the quality of the sound being produced by the guitar. This took a while, but I accomplished this after a few short days with great practice. Let's see if we can shout our open notes aloud as we progress through each string. Can you try? Next up is our chromatic scale. In this instance, I begin on the open E, 6th string, ascending to the note G sharp on the 3rd string, open G. However, this scale can be completed from any note or degree. First, I will demonstrate the right hand technique. Holy smokes, wasn't that just awesome? Let's move on and demonstrate the left hand technique. When playing on the left hand, remember that notes, which are played on the first fret, are played with the first finger, second fret, second finger, and so on. This completes the exploration of the chromatic scale on both right and left hands. Did you notice how the player or listener is taken on an altogether different musical journey? This is the most beautiful characteristic of our half-step scales. Say hello to my little friend. This, of course, is the C major scale. Did you notice how this looks and sounds very different to our half-step chromatic scales? The C major scale consists of a whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Let's have a quick listen. Brilliant! So we must keep the notes as consistent as we can while we practice, ensuring good sound quality. With this scale, I used my alternate picking style starting on a downstroke, meaning my next note was followed by an upstroke, followed by another downstroke, and so on. So what does this look like when we apply it to our instrument? Let's have a look. When I play the C major scale, I use an alternate picking style, starting with downstrokes. However, you can use any or several picking styles we've learned in this series. Here at Melody Makers Online, we hope you've benefited from our content. Learning an instrument can be a huge step and requires a lot of practice and dedication. No matter how overwhelming this can be, Melody Makers Online are here with you every step of the way. We strive to connect with all subscribers across our platform, so why not drop us a message? We will be more than happy to help with any advice you may need. If you think this content is absolutely awesome, then please give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe by clicking the notification bell at the bottom of your screen. It's been so great to meet you guys in this video, and I hope to see you again very soon. Happy practicing!